Hey, what's up, Halo fans? Here we go with another Halo action figure review. This is the 2-pack with the Red Team Leader Mark IV and Master Chief Mark VI. Very cool set, and before I get into the review, I want to say thanks again to Mr. Von-Dudenstein for sending this set over to me in his last package, which was full of all kinds of goodies. As usual, if you're familiar with my channel, you should be familiar with him by now, because I've had thank you videos to him like how many times already. But if you're not, link to his channel in the description box. Please go check him out, subscribe. He's an awesome dude and he's got some great videos. So yeah, alright, let's get on with the review. Box is cool. I like how you know, it's in this little box. Nothing too fancy though, but I do like the artwork on here. It's an interesting mix because you have, I can't tell if this is a like this. You can tell it's like artwork. This I can't tell if it's like a photoshopped image of the actual figure, or if this is also artwork, because it looks slightly different than that right there. But it probably is artwork, also computer generated artwork. So very cool. You see both of them right there, and you get this awesome thing, which I don't even know what it's called. Does it say back here? Oh, it's the M7057 defoliant projector flamethrower. That thing's just insane. So anyway, so there you have it again. There's the front of the package, and you see both guys right here. They're a little off-centered, and their weapons right there. Is that all they come with? I don't know if there's any other accessories in there, but I think this might be all they come with. Assault rifle for the Mark IV, and this flamethrower for Chief here. Alright, and on the back you've got the little description here, which reads, "This limited edition box set features McFarlane Toys' first ever fully articulated Halo Wars figure in 5-inch scale, as well as the debut of the massive M7057 defoliant projector flamethrower." So there you have it. Show some other figures there, and the Mongoose sets. And it's got a little description for each figure here also, so let's read that. Red Team Leader Mark IV. The first Mjolnir power armor design suitable for sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. I'm really tired. Suitable for battlefield deployment, worn by Spartans in the early conflicts of the Human Covenant War, including the battles on the colony world of Arcadia from Halo Wars. And the Master Chief Mark VI. The ultimate evolution of the Mjolnir power armor, featuring regenerative energy shielding and integrated AI processors, worn by the legendary Master Chief at the end of the Human Covenant War, Halo 3. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and get this thing open, and we'll take a look at the figures. Alright, let's start with the Mark IV Red Team Leader. This is one awesome figure. I'm loving the sculpt on this thing. The paint apps are all really good. Very cool. Articulation. I'm not gonna go over every single point of articulation, but as you can see, this does have a really good amount of articulation. All the standard stuff and then some. So yeah, I like that it has the wrist articulation here. So let's arm him with his assault rifle. Very cool, and you can get the finger into the trigger guard, and you can pull this little, I don't know if this comes off. I thought these things come off. Anyway, I'm not gonna mess around with that too much right now. So there he goes. Very cool. I'm not going to go into too much detail on these. If you watch my reviews, I can easily spend 15 minutes reviewing one figure, and we've got 2 figures here. So I'm just going to kind of make this brief. Bottom line, I'm impressed with the figure. All the joints feel good. Nothing feels like I've had a few Halo figures in the past that, like, the quality, it felt like they were gonna break. Some of these ankle joints are a little loose, like not too loose, like they're not swinging around, but you might have a little trouble standing them up. See, like, you can't really lean forward, he's gonna fall over. But that's not too bad. But paint apps are real clean. I've seen some bad paint apps in the past, but this one's got really good paint apps, aside from that little smidge of, like, turquoise right there on the assault rifle. But once again, articulation is really good. Design, I love these Mark IVs. Honestly, I like it better than the Mark 6. There's just something about them. So yeah, anyway, let's get to the Chief here. So here we go. Master Chief, Mark 6 armor. This is good. Honestly, I'm not the hugest fan of the Master Chief, because I don't to be honest, I'm a huge fan of the Halo universe, but I don't really play the games, and when I do, I just play multiplayer, so I'm more into, like, the multiplayer stuff and Spartans as soldiers than just the one lone hero Master Chief. But here we go. I mean, the figure itself it's good. Can't really complain. Also has a very good amount of articulation. The wrists are on ball joints, as you can see. Well, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but so it does allow a bit of movement. Would have preferred the hinges though. It does have good articulation, and again, quality feels good. The ankle joints on this one aren't loose like on the red team leader. But you know, I prefer the Mark IV armor over this. It looks cooler in my opinion. But still, I mean, come on, it's the Chief, so you know, he is what Halo's about. So there you have it. Let's see if we can get him to hold this big ass flamethrower. So it is a little hard to hold because the handle on this thing, it's real skinny. It doesn't really fit in the hand very well, but you can get them to hold it. The design on this flamethrower is really awesome, and details are really great. Just wish that it would have been able to hold it better. So I mean, you can hold it, you can have them hold it really good as far as just for display, but as far as playing, if you actually play with your figures and move them around a lot and stuff, you might have trouble with that because it doesn't really hold it securely, just kind of rests on the fingers there. So there you have it. It's a 2-pack with the red team leader and the Master Chief. It's a really good set. Big thanks again to Mr. Von Dudenstein for helping my my Halo collection really grow. Most of you wouldn't know, but maybe half of my Halo figures came from him. Originally, I wasn't really, even though I've been a fan of Halo for a long time, not since the very start, but for a long time. What was I gonna say? I haven't really been collecting the McFarlane figures, because I got some of the older Joyride Studios ones, the 3-inch ones, and I only had one of the larger ones. But that was my main thing, the little 3-inch ones. I have quite a collection of those. But when the McFarlane ones came out, I wanted to get them, but I just didn't get around to it. And then after a while, after about a year or so, it was just kind of like, you know, how do I get started on collecting this? I missed out on so many already. And the only one that I really had to have, because when I play, well, yeah, when I originally played back on Halo 2, my my Spartan's armor was pink. It was just a thing I had about it, you know, just want to do something really, really different and be like, okay, you know, and I'm a dude, so it's like, you know, it's kind of funny. I find it, you know, I do things for fun and to be funny, stupid, you know. So the only one that I had to have was, there was the exclusive pink Spartan, and I got that at Comic-Con a couple years back. So that was really the only one I had for a long time. I don't even remember when I bought more, or if Mr. Von Dudenstein gave me my next ones, and then it was kind of like from there it was like, well, I gotta start collecting now, you know. The first time he gave me some, he gave me 3 already. He gave me one of his Master Chiefs, a Sergeant Forge, and the red and white Target exclusive Mark IV Spartan. So I was like, I gotta collect them now. So since then I've gotten a couple more, but I still haven't bought that many. So this is a great addition to my collection. Oh man, I'm loving this Spartan right here. So thanks again for that. And this Master Chief too. It's a great 2-pack. This flamethrower is pretty badass. I mean, aside from the little issue with the handle there, that thing is badass. You can just imagine setting fire to so many things. You know, Covenant and fellow Spartans alike if you're playing multiplayer. So there you go. I know I didn't get too in depth with this review, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway. And as always, thanks for watching. Please stay tuned, plenty more videos to come. And thanks again to Mr. Von Dudenstein. Please go check out his channel. Alright, see you guys later.